Luke Littler is the teenage phenom dominating darts right now. But behind the stage lights, the headlines, and the 180s, there's a darker question being asked in whispers. Who's really pulling the strings? Because while fans see a confident, swaggering 17-year-old on the oche, insiders say the image is carefully curated and heavily managed by a powerful team that doesn't just want Littler to win. They want to control darts itself. This is the story of Luke Littler's inner circle and the secrets they don't want you to know. Before we dive in, hit that like button and subscribe if you love darts and live for the scandal they never show on TV, because what we're about to uncover might just shift how you see the sport's newest star. Let's start with the man being dubbed the Architect. Sources close to Team Littler say the real power lies with his manager, a media-savvy operator who saw Littler's viral potential long before the public did. From brand deals to media exclusives, nothing gets approved without his say. One insider said, "You think Littler chooses his walk-on songs? Not a chance. Every move is mapped out. He's a product now." And it's working. Littler has landed sponsorships most pros dream of, and some veterans aren't happy. One top 16 player allegedly told a tour rep, "If you're not part of Team Littler, you're playing catch-up." But it's not just about deals. There's growing suspicion that Littler's schedule is being protected. According to rumours floating around Eurotour events, certain matchups are being adjusted to favour Littler's stamina and exposure. One source claimed he never draws the grinders. He's always on prime time. You think that's a coincidence? Then there's the so-called media shield. In interviews, Littler comes across as composed beyond his years, but journalists say he's almost impossible to access without going through layers of PR. You send a request and get silence or a canned response. Meanwhile, he's doing interviews with hand-picked outlets that spin everything in his favour, said one UK darts reporter. And don't even think about asking controversial questions. According to leaked emails, at least 2 reporters were blacklisted after pushing Littler on sensitive topics like crowd backlash and social media drama. But the biggest red flag: some players believe Littler is being used as a pawn and that he's not fully in control of his own image. One former pro said, "He's a great lad, but he's being managed like a pop star. You think he has time to make mistakes and learn? No chance. Everything's calculated. If he falls, there's a whole brand that goes down with him." That brand includes not just his management, but a group of advisors, including a social media team, legal counsel, and even a rumoured mental coach who specialises in image control and interview prep. Some are calling it the Littler machine. It sounds impressive, but others see danger. Veteran players are reportedly angry that Littler is skipping obligations other players are required to do. Behind closed doors, there's growing tension over promotional days, charity appearances, and autograph sessions. There are whispers he has his own contract terms, one PDC source told us. Stuff the rest of the tour has to do. Littler gets a pass, and it's causing resentment. And that resentment has spilled into the oche. Multiple players have been caught on camera giving Littler the cold shoulder during walk-ons. Some have refused handshakes. And there's talk that certain top players now avoid practice sessions where Littler is scheduled. One practice room witness said, "You could cut the tension with a dart." But it goes even deeper. There are now rumours that certain decisions by the PDC itself, match timings, camera placements, even commentary focus, are being coordinated with Littler's team. He gets the royal treatment. If you say anything about it, you're jealous or bitter. But it's not jealousy, it's double standards, said one frustrated pro. Even legends are speaking in code. Wayne Mardle recently commented that some players are being set up to look perfect, while others get thrown to the wolves. Though he didn't name names, fans believe he was talking about Littler. And then there's the family angle. Littler's parents are often seen ringside, but sources say they no longer handle any major decisions. Everything goes through the circle, his core team. Some say that circle is too tight. A leaked WhatsApp exchange from earlier this year revealed that one of Littler's sponsors was frustrated about being cut out of access. Their complaint: "We paid for the face, but can't even get a sit down." But why does this matter? Because what happens when a teenage star is boxed in? overmanaged, and surrounded by people more concerned with image than growth. Some insiders fear burnout, others fear rebellion. One close contact of Littler's from the junior circuit said he used to be loose, funny, off the cuff. Now it's all controlled. One wrong answer could cost him thousands. There's even speculation that the pressure has already begun to take its toll. Fans noticed Littler visibly rattled during crowd hostility in Frankfurt, and while most blamed the fans, others pointed fingers inward. They've created a bubble around him, one ex-player said, but bubbles pop. So what happens if Littler finally says no, or worse, walks away? The PDC has bet big on him. Broadcasters have too, but some believe it's all moving too fast, too scripted, too corporate. And for a sport like darts, built on character, unpredictability and grit, that's a dangerous game. But there's another element fans have started noticing: Littler's entourage. Recently, social media exploded when a behind-the-scenes clip showed one of Littler's handlers appearing to tell a broadcaster what questions not to ask. It was deleted quickly, but not before it made rounds on Darts Reddit and TikTok. The backlash was instant. "We want darts, not Disney," one commenter wrote. Others began pointing out that Littler's answers had become eerily similar across interviews, even using the same phrases like, "I'm just focused on my game," and "taking it one match at a time." "It's like he's reading from a script," another fan said. And then came the leaked document, a pitch deck supposedly sent to sponsors that describes Littler as a brand-safe Gen Z face of global darts with scripted media presence and minimal risk. The authenticity is unverified, but the reaction was pure outrage. Minimal risk? He's 17. Let him be real, one veteran fan posted. Even players have started to speak out, anonymously. Of course, one top 10 player reportedly told a journalist off the record, "If this is the future of darts, it's fake, it's polished, and it's not ours." Because at its core, darts has always been a raw sport. Beer-soaked crowds, emotional meltdowns, legendary comebacks. And while Littler's talent is undeniable, many fear the corporate machine built around him is sanitizing the soul of the game. Will the Littler machine keep rolling? Or is it already showing cracks? Let us know what you think in the comments. Is this level of management necessary for modern stars? Or is it crushing one of darts' brightest talents before he even hits his prime? Smash that like button if you want more darts drama exposed. And don't forget to subscribe, because behind every throw, there might be a hidden hand guiding it. And the Littler machine, it might just be the most powerful and most dangerous force in darts today.